Test, test. All y'all can hear me now? Hey, now I can hear myself. Test, test. All y'all can hear me. Okay, hopefully this works then. I don't know why it's not working. Everything's lined up. Okay, hopefully this works then. That makes no sense. Okay. I don't know why it's not working. Everything's lined up. Okay, hopefully this works then. Okay, wonderful technical difficulties. So, okay. Y'all should be good to hear me now. I was listening to myself, so if you heard like echo back, that was not you. That was on me. I do apologize if the mic quality is not the best, because I try to run it through like a kind of enhancing software. But hopefully it's better. I do apologize if there's some noise in the background or something. So the mic is just pretty sensitive, I can't lie. So anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good night. Thank you for letting me know that, because I literally crossed my arm and crossed my heart right now, because my mic preview on OBS is saying that it is getting audio. So I do appreciate you guys big time for saying that it wasn't working, because I had no clue at all. So I will have to try to figure out what that issue is next time. So it looked like it was working. It was tracking audio anyway. So were you guys able to hear me anytime before I fixed it? Or did it like die out, or like anyone know what happened? Okay, so I was just muted the entire time. Got it. Okay. No worries. We're all good now. So, my apologies for that. So, I guess that's what, you got punished for not doing things like normal, I guess. So, anyway, so we're just going to chill. We're up to 11 bales now. Doing some straw baling here. Mowers are finishing up over there on our bigger field. Hello, Lambo. Welcome to the stream. We're actually kind of vibing tonight. I'm surprised. After I got my mic fixed, we got a lot better. No wonder everyone was leaving the stream. My apologies for that, guys. I don't know what was going on. That is true. I did that, and that really sucked. Well, part of a video anyway. But yeah, no, that sucked. I would never wish that on my worst person. I was like, why am I not hearing anything at all during this? But now I have it set up to where even if my mic's tracked, I have a backup audio source for it. So that works out a little bit better. So, because now I'm tracking the game audio and my mic audio, two different separate sources. So that allows me to vary them, and then I can cut the mic if I need to. So works out pretty well. Welcome, Cheesy Blaster. No, I ain't gonna lie. I am actually kind of impressed with this stream. Like, I was really worried that it just wasn't gonna be anything decent. So, thank you all for hanging out, chilling. What is up, Stubby Chubbawiz? I think I got, yeah. Stubby Chubbawiz. Got it. Okay, I need to pay better attention to the monitor, apparently. This is like the 5th time I just went over. Like, I'd be stuffing the baler so bad right now. I might just have to move my streams to Saturday nights then, because I can get behind this activity. This is actually enjoying. My last couple streams have not been enjoyable. So thank y'all for making the streams enjoyable, because you guys have no idea how big of a change that helps. Making, talking, making conversation. So yeah, streaming to no one it's rough. Or like when you have people there and it's like 5 viewers but no one talks. That's also pretty sad. Oh, here I go again. The straw yield is just too great, man. This is where I need straw bale, or probably a square baler. I can't lie. Hey, even Serious Mods showed up. Let's go. Man, we are popping tonight. Let's go. I'm gonna write off. Well, I'm not gonna promise every stream will be Saturday night, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure they're Saturday night, because this is a whole vibe right now. I'm totally behind it. Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple modding live streams, but they never really worked out the greatest. So people get a lot more enjoying from doing gameplay, because modding is a lot of me figuring out a better way to do it and then deleting it. That's what majority of the time I end up having happen. So looks like we'll end out with probably about 17 bales off the headland. Not too bad. So we'll probably be really close to 50 coming out of this field, if not a little bit more, which I'm all for. Yeah, I have a lot of subs that are that way too. Like a lot of them come from the tutorial videos. So I don't like streaming. Why is the bale? Oh, it's not full. Duh. I don't like stream modding because, like, if I do a tutorial, I can at least go back in and, re-record an issue if I had to mess something up somewhere. I can't do that on a live stream. So then it becomes an 2-hour live stream, just show something that a 7-minute tutorial video would have accomplished. So I don't know. I've actually been somewhat surprised with the crowd that's been watching the Tahitian series. Like it's been solid viewership on them, and I'm pretty impressed. Like, for just how small, like, and not really doing a whole lot of it, I mean, it's actually pretty good. So, but I don't know. I tried to do a little bit of everything, a little bit of YouTube income ain't gonna hurt anything. So I definitely ain't gonna go full blown YouTube, but I'm not gonna argue making a couple extra bucks a month from it. So I don't know. We're getting up there pretty good now. We're pushing almost 2 hours or 3 hours watch time already on a 30-minute stream. That's not bad. Oh, left the door down again. I'm struggling. It's been a long day apparently, because generally I'm not this sloppy when it comes to baling. Yeah, I'm the same way on my videos. I try not to reproduce anyone's video if I don't have to. I just like, you know what? They already made it. I'm going to let them get all the credit for them. I just try to find little things that help me out and remake those videos because it helps out quite a bit, in my opinion anyway. Even I go back and watch my own videos from time to time. I have adding alfalfa, which is basically the same. I don't have it setting up to like add like an actual field type from the crop, but just because to me it's a pain to try to have like multiple different field types for hay. It's just easier to make everything grass and go with that. So yeah, no, I got an alfalfa. I think that was my latest. Maybe not my latest. My latest was the. But. Yeah, Farmer Bob does do some pretty good videos. I just try to keep mine fairly short and sweet and straightforward. A lot of mine just come from, like, people struggling with stuff in the community. I just take note and figure out how to do it. And working with seasons, a lot of that just can be like in the fruit growth XML. I think I don't think a whole lot of actual crop stuff goes with seasons. I don't think. That is true. At least with the streams, you don't have to go back and edit stuff. That is a big plus. I don't necessarily mind editing. I mean, I do in real life, so editing's not that big of a deal to me. Plus, but I mean, most of my videos are the modding ones, at least, are pretty much all one clip. There's a couple that are split up just for the heck of it, but yeah, editing them it don't bother me a whole lot. Now the longer videos start bugging me a little trying to edit, but like that's why I try to keep it's like the series videos not terribly long. Just because like I don't want to spend 2 hours sitting there editing them. So, yeah, that's fair. 4 hours is a little much. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't ever record these and edit the streams out at all. Just not needed. It's like if I need to clip something from it, I can just use YouTube Studio thing to clip it, and we'll be just fine. Also, yes, I am still eating dinner, so it's pizza rolls for all you that were curious. Oh, Notre Dame touchdown. 13-31 Notre Dame leads with 4 minutes left in the third. Go Fighting Irish. Well, looks like we're done mowing that field now, so get the headers on it tomorrow morning and Voila. I need to change my like seasons to like 5-day. Cause like I always feel rushed when I do hay. Because it's 3-day seasons. So I end up doing it all in one day. I'm just like, I don't enjoy doing that. That is true that live streams do show exactly how long it takes. I don't know. With a video, I can keep it somewhat scripted to exactly what I want it to be. And like I don't get off topic or anything. I think that's my big thing. Plus a lot of projects that I'm working on, I just don't want to. A lot of things right now are secretive, so. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Definitely means a lot. I didn't realize we were up to 8 likes. So thank y'all for that. Alrighty, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good one too, man. I appreciate it, Chris, man. Look at me, I misjudged it again. It's a lot easier whenever you're not streaming to not mess up. I have bailed for many summers and I have never overshot rows this much. Many summers I have been doing this exact job. Well, that's bale number 31. So that's not too shabby. I think 50 is a good number. We'll probably be around that. The passes over there are a little bit bigger, but I would put courseplay on this to do, but I actually harvested it manually last night, so I didn't have a track for courseplay to follow. Yeah, I didn't really ever do a whole lot of row crop. I mean, a lot of my knowledge has just come from just learning about it in FFA, honestly. I just never really did row crops, you know. Did a little bit of corn here and there, but that was like not anything. Maybe just a couple acres. It was nothing serious. So never really done a whole lot of row crop stuff. Been around hay and animals most of my life, so. Do a little bit of wrapping when it comes to it. But, you know, cattle gotta get from place to place somehow. So first and foremost, I don't Hauling cattle is honestly the biggest stressor thing for me. Like, I will gladly go work cows any day of the week. I absolutely despise being the one hauling them. I don't know why. I just never have enjoyed doing it. Like, put me in a steel corral with a bull head one-on-one, I am perfectly fine. But you throw me in charge of hauling a stock trailer with 20 head in it, absolutely no. I mean, I can do it just fine. I don't know why. I've just never really enjoyed it. It's one of those weird things, I guess. Yep, that is done. So we're up to 34 bales. We'll be 35 rather soon. Oops. So we're averaging like 15.03 yards a bale here, which I guess is good. I wish it wasn't in yards. Cubic yards, let me correct that. Cubic yards. Gosh dang, I keep hitting the rise button, not the unload button. But yeah, so if you guys are new, I appreciate it, helping out a lot. Yeah, hopefully you get better, man, for sure. So these farm sims there to help you out a little. Look, I did it again. I hit the freaking lift button, not the actual unload button. I really want to redo the dirt map on this baler. It bugs me. Plus, balers don't ever really get muddy. I mean, like, yeah, they get a little bit, but never look like that. But, so if you guys are new here, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It does mean a lot. Y'all have been blowing everything out of the water so far. I think last stream we averaged, or there was like 20 viewers or something. So we're up to 43 total views, which is a lot better. There is No Creek by JMF is row crop compatible, and then DR Modding has a version of Monteith that is in the process of becoming public. But those are only the couple I know off the top of my head anyway. I'm sure there's others out there, but row crop's just one of those things that it's gonna work good or it's not gonna work good kind of thing. So probably gonna end up throwing a, I don't know if we're gonna manually load these bales or not. I haven't thought about that yet. No, No Creek is probably the better one out there that has it on it right now. There's a couple private maps that have it, and then, like I said, the public version of Monteith out there right now does not have it, but DR has a one in beta testing that does have it, so. Oh, we might go over 50 bales. I mean, we were starting to stack them up a little bit here. I mean, we're averaging, what, 4 a row here? So I I don't know about one this large. I personally will never put it on a map this large. I just know the impact it has. I have seen the performance on a 4x map, and throwing it onto a 16 or whatever size map this is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a hard pass. I don't even actually. I don't personally. I don't even really enjoy it on a 1x map. Like, I just like I don't want to bog the game down with something that I don't think playing at 15 SPS is technically worth it in my mind. It does look good, don't get me wrong, but I'm really hoping the premium version has. What I'm hoping is the way that it does like the root crops, like carrots and potatoes, that it follows like multi-angle terrain. So then it'll be a little bit easier to set up instead of having to have like 5,000 different work areas. I think that's the best way to go about it instead of having like I have two 24 row planners, like that's 48 different work areas in one field. Like that is asking for a nightmare to happen. But like I completely get it on like smaller fields. Like it makes a lot of sense, making something like that, but I mean on a map that's like, if y'all don't know the map I'm playing on, it is Spring Creek. It is like a 16x map. It is just insanely large. Like, I mean, this is the field that we're in right now, and I mean it's pretty massive. And so, just me thinking about trying to put that on here, and I don't know. It makes my stomach crumble. I can't lie. I just don't like the idea of. I don't know. I'm really hoping a lot of new mappers don't put it on, to be honest, or make a version that doesn't have it on it. But it is going to be what it is. Like I said, I'm really hoping that whatever the premium DLC has allows crops to follow multi-angle terrain. Instead of like having to have all the work areas. I don't know. I was in the process. I've been watching them work on this between JMF and Squatch and a couple of those guys. And like I've seen the performance impacts, especially if you don't have like a higher end PC. Like it's just not worth it in my opinion. I mean, completely genius to figure it out. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't. Plus, the amount of people I've had to answer questions for is insane, and my name's not even on anything that's row crop related. So, there's just some things that we regret releasing, and I feel like that might be one of them things at this point. So I'm kind of cautious on the monitors, because it's not something that you can just put in your mod folder and while it works. Be cool. Don't get me wrong. I wish someone would come out with a mod to where you can place things inside the tractor that has a node, and then it loads in these monitor types that you can switch through. But I don't know enough about that, and I don't really want to try to figure that out. So for now, I'm just gonna add everything in G. was going on there? That was weird. I still absolutely love this 6M though. For the amount of work I put into it, it definitely paid off. I was kind of curious if it actually looked different than the version that's out there, and it definitely does. So it paid off on my end. Yeah, I think we're going to be surpassing 50 bales, which is good. I think we're probably end up selling the other one. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Everything's just so dependent, and it's like, I don't know. It's just, like I said, my biggest thing, like, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's just the game impact. It's like, I don't want to be playing at like FPS or 15 FPS all the time, just so my corn is in rows, kind of thing. Like, I get why people want to do it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't. I mean, that just is just me from not being a, not being around row crop a whole lot of my life. It doesn't bug me that much, anyway. So, I mean, yeah, optimization is definitely. It's like when they released 22, they were doing really good. Optimization was pretty good, but then every update it just gets a little bit worse, and then it's just like, can you all not figure out how to optimize crap before you release it? Like, if it was another game, they would be ripped to shreds about releasing it with this crap. Like, but I wish it was so better optimized. Like, I'm looking at like my PC right now, and like every other game I can pull 120 frames a minute, or not minute, that'd be bad, per second. But like FS, it's like, oh, you're at 70, sorry, that's gonna be killing everything. It's just, I don't get why, but I'm not a coder for them, I'm not an engineer, so I'll let them do their thing. So I just add things to the game that try to make the game better, I guess would be the proper way of saying it. Yeah, I would say probably 80 bales would probably be a better estimate now. There's quite a few windrows across this. But we'd probably already be done if we had a square baler, I can't lie. Whole backing up and unloading thing, it takes a minute. Which, now that we have the new iron barn, square bales probably wouldn't be that bad of a thing. It's just getting them in a bale shredder that is the hardest part with square bales. I seen that. I seen that there. Someone on Twitter posted it. So I'm just glad the Red River Rivalry is not at night, because that is a sketchy place of Dallas right there. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Now this will be bale number 50 on the field. So if y'all are curious, like I don't know how well you guys can see it on the stream, but I do have that bale monitor that's down there on the right, and it does change with the fill level, and it does have the bale count, total bale count, the field bale count, and then the bale size as well if I wanted to switch to it. So that's where I'm getting that information from. Basically, I could run the baler without needing the HUD on at all. Basically, is what that allows me to do. But I need to still figure out how to do the, because it's got like a little button that comes, or a little light that comes on when it's near full. And I haven't had a whole lot of like trying to figure that out quite yet. It'd be nice whenever I can, because then you can definitely completely run it without. Because that's the hardest part, is like you hear the buzzer, but like you can't actually tell what the, like, if it's actually full or not yet. Brand here, drop it down, get back to work. Oh, I've been doing pretty good on the view wise, so I appreciate it. Definitely helps out a lot to me anyway. I think we're around oh, I turned on automatic drop somehow. I have no clue how that got turned on. But I think we're around 5 hours watch time, so that's not too bad. So I definitely appreciate y'all hopping in, tuning in, chit-chatting. It means a lot to me. Autosave. The hardest thing about the autosave is like with the wheels and pedals, it does, like whenever it's autosaving, it will lock up the wheel. And it'll just randomly jut as it moves just a wee bit. Yeah, what Chris said. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. And also, if y'all haven't watched the Heaton County series, do make sure to go watch those. Trying to make some of the better content there. I definitely, y'all have been blowing the watch hours out on that, so I definitely appreciate it. Been a big drive the last couple weeks as far as views go, so every penny counts anymore. So when we hit that 4,000 watch hours, which I'm hoping will be this week, be pretty awesome. Will be all thanks to you guys. All I do is the make stuff. Y'all are the ones that watch it, subscribe, and all that. Can't lie though, I was really thinking I was gonna hit the 4,000 watch hours before I hit the 1,000 subscriber goal, but the rate we're going, we're gonna be at like 1,500 subscribers by the time we hit 4,000 hours. It's definitely interesting. Like used to, like it'd be so slow getting subscribers, but I mean, like lately it seems like we're getting like 10 a day, which is pretty good, I think anyway. We are getting pretty close to hitting that YouTube threshold. I don't know what comes after that threshold, but hey, we're gonna hit it. So I know for sure I'm definitely not the best farm sim content creator out there, but y'all have been doing pretty good at it, so. And generally I can find time to throw together a 30-minute video a week. That's not too hard on me. Except for the other night, that Baling video. I was doing that at like 9 to 11 p.m. at night. That was a fun video to do. And I edited it that night on my laptop, watching, I think, Larson's Farms on TV. So that was fun. My phone is blowing up and I don't know why. I got Discord request and front batteries on the doorbell are apparently low. So I seen that pop up and I thought someone rang it for a minute, but it didn't show anything. And I didn't read it till just now. So if y'all are gonna come ring the doorbell, the batteries are low, so I might not know. Tight turn that the M's can make. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take on the task of loading all these bales manually. That doesn't sound the most appeasing to me, unfortunately. Where is the 7R when you need it? Should be here somewhere. There it is. So it needs to go to custom field to entry, and then sure. So I'm just gonna get that rolling in that direction. I don't know what it's doing now. Oh, they'll show up. Y'all do not use auto drive and course play to collect bales. Y'all are missing out. That makes bale collecting so much easier. Because I personally hate the collisions on the bales in FS. So I can stand to do a little bit of bale moving, but not that many bales all the time. So I'm going to go with and actually say this field's bigger than 80 acres. I'm thinking it's going to be more like 100 to 120. So running at like a 2 bale an acre an average will be probably about 200 bales off this field, which is a lot. It is not a server, Chris. I do all this is just by me. So I don't really play with a whole lot of other people, to be honest. Every now and then I'll get on a multiplayer, but I don't really do it very often. So ran the cord to the controller very weirdly over here, and it's like getting in my way. Okay. So also not used to not having my third monitor. So because I shifted everything around today, so I took my big wide monitor up and put it above my 4K monitor, which is what you guys are watching on right now. So auto drive is a lifesaver to me. I don't know, some other people hate it, but to me it helps a ton when it comes to grain hauling and all that stuff. Because if y'all have ever been at like the watch part of the stream in the mornings of like the day. I am tied up feeding the cows for like 2 hours. And like every day, it's just doing that, just like real life. But there's only one of me, so I got to figure out how to haul stuff and do stuff at the same time. And auto drive makes that happen, luckily. But that's how I hauled out all the beans, because I was feeding out hay and everything. So yes, I completely agree with that statement. Auto drive and Horseplay are the bombs when it comes to doing that stuff. Horseplay is fairly straightforward. Auto drive is a little tricky, just trying to figure out what does what. But I mean, I don't ever really run. I don't really like. Last night on Friday Night Farming, I ran the harvester, but I had the grain cart set up to auto drive and the semi set up to auto drive. It saves a lot of hassle and a lot of time. I can't lie. I would not be able to play on this map without him. I can probably do a smaller map, but not one of this size. Getting this yield, like, it's just not gonna be it for me. Like, I don't know if you, like, I mean, I got almost 3 million liters of corn sitting in the silo. Like, that's a lot of truckloads to be running, and we'll probably run three trucks when it comes time to sell it off. But okay, so a little football update for y'all that actually care, or you might not care. Notre Dame leads USC 38-20 with 8 minutes and 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Pitt beat Louisville 38-31. Arizona beat Washington State 44-6. UNC is up 28-17. Mizzou looks to close out Kentucky. Yeah. So, a little update for you guys that enjoy football. That's pretty much what my day consisted of today, because, well, that and cleaning and moving my desk around, because I'm impulsive like that. And I was like, oh, you know what? I've been wanting to do this for like 2 months now. I'm just going to do it now. So, here we are. How can you set up a grain cart to come? That is what I use auto drive for. So basically what you'll do is you'll set a path up to unload like around a truck, and you'll map it to like coming into the field. And then so you'll have like an unload point for your grain cart and then like a field point. So then you'll set up to where your dump point is your unload point, and then like your target node will be, or your target point will be like in the field. Like I'll, like when auto drive gets up here with the bale wagon, I'll kind of show you, but and then you basically set it up like there's a little combine icon, I'll kind of show you here in a minute, that you'll kind of click, and it'll look for like a combine that shares the same target point, and it will use that point to like do it. And then as the auger on the combine comes out, it'll pick up that, oh hey, this combine needs to be emptied. I'll race out there, go empty it, and then once it gets to a fill level, it will go and empty it out. Where did the 7R go? It's not that slow. I don't know why it's not out there right now. Oh, I got stuck. No wonder it's not out there. So yeah, so I'll show it right here. So it's like this little HUD that's over here on the edge of the screen. Kind of move it towards the middle here. So right now it's set on like pick up and deliver, but if you give it to this combine here, and like if I was gonna unload out of field, like the combine's located in custom field 2, I'll set it to the custom field 2 entry, which basically brings the course just right to the edge of the field. And then the unload point I will set to custom field 2 grain cart unload. And then, so what it's going to do is auto drive will look for a combine that shares custom field 2 entry. And it'll just work with that, and it will let you, it'll just pick it up and go do it. So, but it's pretty nice. I use the crap out of it. So I kind of forgot what the name of that shed was. Oops. Metal Shed 1 unload. Of course it's Metal Shed 1 unload. Okay. Just take that back there. Get this on the right part now. So it's going to take off. It's going to... Why does it... I just need it to go straight. That's all I needed to do. Oh, it's... What the heck? Field 2 entry. Unload at the metal shed. Drive to the field entry. Perfect. Now it's working right. Good lordy. So then once it gets here, I'll set up to where it'll go pick up all the bales. And then it'll just haul them back. And then it will come back, kick on course play again. And so on and so forth. So. Also, I kind of keep forgetting about the corn head that's just randomly sitting out here. Like, it's been there since corn harvest. I don't know why. But I think I just unhooked it out here and I didn't have a grain or a header wagon for it at that point. Oh no, what it was is I switched to a bean head in the middle of it and I just never switched back. So I just sat there forever. Poor corn head. So I'm going to shut that down and we'll get rolling again. Looks like we got 3 passes left, maybe 4. There might be another one over there. Auto save. Y'all are blowing the stream out of the ballpark. Like, thank you all very much for the support on this stream, man. It's been amazing. I mean, we're up to 13 likes on the video, 100 and, or not 100, but 73 total views. An average view is 7 minutes 20 seconds. Like, that is legit a solid stream for me. So appreciate it, guys, a whole lot more than y'all know. You know, that's several hours that's going to be tuning into adding on to the watch hours. So thank y'all very much for that support. So I don't know when I'll drop the next episode of Tahiti County. It probably won't be, I don't know when it'll be. Probably be later next week, I would think, or I might record it Monday night and do it Monday night. It just depends. Kind of an exam on Wednesday, so I'm trying to play around that right this moment. Did it turn on auto keep turning it on. I don't know how, but I guess it works. But I'm like trying to figure out why it's unloading automatically. So I don't know how well you guys can see on the stream, but kind of up there in the top left corner, you guys can see the 7R that kind of got here from auto drive taking it out. So I'm gonna just finish baling here real quick, and then once we go to leave, I'll set that up to. I'll kind of show you how that works as far as setting up the course and everything to get it to work right. So it looks to be the last pass of this field. We're at 72 bales, so probably be 73. The yield's the amount's a little lower, but we might hit it. We'll see. Probably not, now that I'm thinking about it. We'll be a few liters short. That's definitely kind of how it seems to be, for sure. So I'm going to see what I can't do to try to get into this build kind of topped off here. I don't know if we're going to get there or not. I didn't really leave a whole lot of straggling stuff around the field, so it's a little bit over here, but not a whole lot. I just don't think it'll be 30% worth around the field. Yeah, I need a solid 20 more percent. I just don't think we got it. I'll be 83 probably. Dang, not even 83. Let's go here. We're not losing anything by going down. Picking up this little scraps that's left. You have enough to turn the beeper on. Not sure if we'll have enough to turn the beeper off, though. Need like 2 yards. We'll see. I don't really like keeping like a bale like this kind of sitting in the baler. It bugs me. Actually, this might be it here. We'll see. Anything we can just go into that field right there and use FS to itself and grab hay and say it's straw. Aha, here it is. This will be bale number 73. So I'm going to turn everything off, lift everything up before I forget about it. And then we'll unload her. Oh, I turned automatic bale drop on again. Dang. So that is baling some straw up. 73 bales, which gives us, I don't know how many bales on the total. 880 on the baler, which is a lot of bales if you think about it in FS. So definitely be over 200 by the time the year, or over 1,000 by the time the year's over. That's for sure. So now we're gonna go and hop into the 7R here, and then kind of show you guys how we kind of set this stuff up here. So basically, as you can see, there's like a little path that kind of comes off the field here, kind of goes into the field. So then what I'll do is I'll just go here and create, I'll open the courseplay HUD, and I'll just go up here to the steering wheel. I'll zoom in to field 18, and then I'm just going to hit, what is going on here? Oh, okay, never mind. Hang on. So I'm going to go here to create job. I'm just going to change target position. Actually, what I'm going to do is do that. And yeah. So then that's going to say courseplay bale collect / wrap. So that's done. And then I'm just going to go here and I'm going to hit this little, well, get out of the edit mode. I'm going to hit this little courseplay looking button right here. So what that's going to do is whenever it gets done with courseplay, it's going to go and trigger auto drive to take it back to unload it. And whenever it gets done loading, unloading, and it comes back to the point, it will trigger courseplay start again. So, and then I'm just going to go here and hit the play button. You are literally in the field. What the heck? I don't know why it's saying that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, clearly it's not picking up the right field because, yeah, it's definitely not. There we go. And then I just hit play and off it goes, picking up bales. And it does it all by itself. So, I had to edit this trailer for these bales, but y'all get the gist. So, it's probably a little bit too far out if I had to say so. Of course, there's no path found. Imagine that. Every now and then that'll happen. Just kind of take it back to the field and hit play again. Apparently it doesn't like. Weird. Okay. But yeah, so that's how it's going to do that. So I'm going to take this baler back to the farm. We'll probably go wash it off. It's a little dirty. And we'll probably keep it hooked up to the 6M because they'll need to go in that field here before too long. So, that is that. And do a little quick little math here real quick because I'm curious. So 8 times 81, divide that by 60. Dang, we're over 10 hours watch time. Oops. There goes some corn. Oh well. I am not going to complain about 6 hour or 10 hours of watch time. That's pretty legit. So we're just gonna take this and we'll probably park it in the new shop. But we're gonna give it a little bath before we do. The tractor and the baler's kind of dirty. So we did go down here and build ourselves a little shop, as much as I hate it because there's like very little detail in the building, but brakes. Yeah, that was close. But I don't have time to build a shop exactly how I want it right now, so that will have to do. So we're just gonna wash the baler off. I don't generally try to wash the baler off mid-season, but the amount of mud was bothering me. So we do have two 560s. Probably get both going here in the field here once that field's ready to go on for some hay. Probably both be running on 6Ms. Looks brand new. So we're just gonna pull this in the shop. Pretty much, oops, I forgot the green cards right here. Pretty much everything that's in the shop right now is all, it's just the semis and the grain cart right now. So, because for barley harvest, oops, we were demoing a combine, so we didn't really need to park it in here or move the combines around any, so they've been in there since fall, or the other shed since fall. So go watch this auto drive for a little while. Sure, it's doing everything how it should be doing. So yeah, so it's got its full load of 15 bales and it's just hauling them back now. So it just takes its time. Once it gets down here, it'll unload into the barn here. It'll automatically do the storage for them. And it's like big magic. That's something that I need to fix. I forgot it was having to do this. So I don't have auto drive route set up to where it will shoot off the main into this trigger. So I'm going to run up here and build that real quick so I'll stop having to go all the way around. So I'll do that. So instead of it having to loop all the way around, I'll just shoot off there and it'll do the trick. And I don't think I have a way it's looping down here. So I'll just take that and put that there. That should do the trick. Need to move the bale grinder because it's struggling there. Yeah, so that's basically kind of the gist of getting auto drive to work with course play as far as hauling bales go. Fairly Fairly simple if you kind of know what you're doing. I think the hardest part is just getting the settings right. So I'm just gonna back that one up. Oops. So it's not as fast. What's up, Rags and Riches? Or Rags and Riches, my bad. Welcome to the channel, my dude. So, you'll notice it's not near as fast as unloading as it would be if I were to doing it. Let's go, US or Notre Dame beat. Awesome, I appreciate it, man. Definitely means a lot. So appreciate you tuning in, hanging out. Like I said, it means a lot to me. So if y'all follow college football, USC just lost to Notre Dame, 20-48. So go Fighting Irish. I hate USC, so seeing them lose is a cure to my soul. So it just drops them off, and then it has to do the whole unload animation. But I need to pull these trailers out of here. But LSU did win. Yeah, let's go. So looks like Mizzou will beat Kentucky. Yeah, LSU absolutely demolished Auburn. Pitt beat Louisville. So I like my college football, so that's kind of what I do on Saturdays. That's why I don't do a whole lot of streaming on Saturdays. So I'm gonna actually go and hook up to the old Kenworth here and pull them stock trailers out of there so they don't get buried. The bales don't have any collisions on them, so it's kind of annoying to me, but that's how Giants does it. So here we are. Because their buildings that they have it, you basically can't walk into them, which is dumb. Because if this is empty, I'm going to use it for storage, like any person would. But that should be a good game. Army's one of them teams that you never know what they're going to do. Like, some of them dudes are legitly crazy strong at Army. I remember a couple of years ago when Oklahoma played Army. That was a game. That was a game when that happened. So I'm trying to figure out if it tracked that way or if it pulled out differently. But it looks like it, yeah, it worked. Let's go. So that one's off to go do that. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. You coming from Army or Air Force? Because I think Oklahoma was trying to recruit him, but I was thinking he came from Air Force. But yeah, no, Paul Skyens was a heck of a pitcher. I'm also big in college baseball, but I know he came from one of the military schools. I just can't remember which one. Okay, well, you know, no more stock trailers getting buried in hay and straw now. Dang, 90 viewers on 8 minutes and 20-second average. That's pretty legitly good. Thank y'all. 90 times. I just modeled that up, Chris. I just did it myself. I just pulled. I had like pulled the faces from that area, and I just put my name on it. So. Damn, we're almost up to 13 hours. Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah. So, hopefully by the end of this year, this barn will be full of hay and straw, and we will be set to go. I need to use through these stinking straw bales or these square bales first here. I am big. I go to OU, so I automatically go to OU. So, been an OU fan since I grew up. So, Boomer Sooner. So, yeah, we need to get these square bales out of here. There's 50 of them, I think. I keep trying to figure out if I should stay going round bale or if I should buy a square bale or new square baling. But now that we have that, the stationary mixer, it doesn't really bother me either way now. Actually, I don't know how the square bales spawn out of here. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. I don't need 20. Holy crap, that's way too many. Yeah, we're football wise, we're 5th in the nation right now, so I ain't gonna argue with getting ditched for USC. That's why I hate USC, by the way. Like, just refuse to think that team's anything good. They have the same issues that Oklahoma has had ever since Riley was here. And now we're decent on offense and defense with BV. So, plus BV's just a better person. So, hey Lazy, I am new to your channel, but I've been enjoying your awesome mods for a while now. Awesome, man. I appreciate it, Doug. Definitely means a lot. I'm glad I'm getting out there to like new people. Like, there for a while, it just seemed like it was the same people every stream. So, thank you guys for tuning in and seeing that, hey, that I'm live. That, y'all tuning in really makes a big difference. Like, y'all might not think it does, but it really, really does. So, thank you guys a crap ton for joining in and everything, which I don't know how much longer we'll go, so I don't want to get your hopes up, but I do appreciate it big time, guys. So we're like 17 minutes from 2 hours. Generally, I try to keep the streams like 2 hours, but we'll see. It depends on the flow of the stream. So I'm also like snacking on food, but it's cold now that it's been 2 hours. So my thing with LSU is just their 2 losses. Like, if Georgia had to play anyone decent, I think they would lose, personally. Georgia hasn't impressed me at all this year. I think Ohio State's the same way. I think if they went up against a decent team for the entire time, they almost lost to Ohio State. So, or not to Ohio State, but to Notre Dame. So, I think right now the top 3 spots are just kind of whoever's at this moment, because there's just so much going on. But OU's undefeated. We beat Texas. We're gonna ride it. So, what mods? What are you asking about, Chris? What mods? I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're asking there. Yeah, Alabama. I don't know what to think about Alabama this year. Like the fact that Arkansas held them scoreless in the second half was crazy. But I'm not gonna get into it a whole lot. I try to keep the content somewhat based to farming. You know, it is Saturday night, and I enjoy some football. Well, hopefully our little divert here works a little bit better. Yep, awesome. That will help increase the efficiency a ton. Because having to do a big loop thing was not... Ah, okay. I got you. No, you're good, man. You're just making conversation. I ain't gonna get mad at that. I just... majority of people that play FS don't really wonder that much about college football, unfortunately. So I try to keep somewhat bias out of it. Throw these other bales in there real quick. Every now and then I just have one that falls over the edge. Makes life not so fun. Oh, Oregon, you get some nice places. Northwest Arkansas's pretty neat. The way they have kind of got it all kind of set up to where like it's still fairly natural around there, but it's also, you know, fairly, you get all your amenities and everything. Definitely a neat little area, that's for sure. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I know there's a lot of you guys on here. I hate doing it, but I'm just at that point of being pretty tired. So I do appreciate you guys hopping on, hanging out. It means a lot to me. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch y'all next time. And as always, farm on.